Another question we receive is, how can we afford the construction that we have planned in our future? Well, first of all, remember that in the 2019-2020 school year, we brought hundreds of community members together to discuss our future growth as we were planning to increase our capacity by 50%. We did push that back a year, some of those projects, because we're not going to do any of that construction until we really see the whites of their eyes, because we want to make sure our schools are close to capacity before we pop out into a new building. So remember, we have planned that, and we are using trigger points based on our enrollment to determine when we're going to make those construction moves. Now, we can do all of this work without raising our debt service tax rate at all. This chart represents kind of two bits of data that's separate. They're overlaid. The bars represent the bonds and some projected new bonds for all of the future growth plan that you saw on the previous slide, as well as that line would represent the debt service tax rate. So we know we can keep that level and likely decline it somewhat in the future. So that's how we can do all of this construction without raising the tax rate, because it's in the debt service fund, which is quite different than how we collect money in our operations or education fund.